We need a theme song to start off the episode.
A theme song?
A theme song.
Oh, are you recording? Oh, yeah, you're live. Never
Yeah,
mind.
we're live.
Never mind.
Yeah, we've been live. Or
I don't know.
we're now live. Yeah.
Well, then don't watch this video, because we were talking about you. So don't go back and watch it.
Don't go back the last 5 seconds or so.
Don't go back and watch it.
Am I not gonna like it?
No.
Okay.
Let's just say Podcade is gonna have 3 members less.
3 openings, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, here I want to show off my Destiny Hunter knife.
Yes.
It's pretty cool. I got it for my birthday.
Yep.
Something like that.
We're,
There's a video that I'm working on.
It whistles when you throw it, but obviously I don't want to damage the
Does
webcam.
it come back
so.
like a boomerang?
It does come back, and like if I get a headshot with this, it's automatic kill.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Gain the
And then
lead.
another one appears in your hand.
What?
And then another one appears in your hand too, when you get headshot.
Yeah, and if I activate that one node, I get 2.
Nice.
Where's that node located?
At the very bottom right.
Does it come in handy when you get like drive through or something? It's like that'll be $5.50.
Make that 50 cents.
50 cents.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
What's up, guys?
Hi.
hi, I am Surfer Dude.
I'm Necrothine.
What's up, loves?
Monfo.
And this is Podcade Podcast episode 27, recorded on October 30th, 2015. So, a lot has happened in like less than a week, or about a week.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, tons. There's one thing that happened that I wasn't aware of. There was like a Paris gaming conference or something where all the PlayStation stuff showed that they didn't show at Gamescom.
Yep.
But it was like well known, but apparently no one knew about
It
it.
was well known, but no one knew about it.
Yeah, so it was just like,
That makes perfect sense.
well, yeah. Well,
It
no,
does.
they had a big audience, but then like I was following GameSpot and Rooster Teeth and like other people. They were like, "This happened? Oh, okay."
Yeah.
So, I mean, the biggest thing that I think we were interested in, that tech demo that came out like 2013 or something, that Android one
Android
that was.
tech demo, yes.
Do you know actually what I'm talking about or
Yeah.
no? Okay.
Yeah.
But that one,
was where like she was
she was a robot that
in
had.
custody, I think, or she was somewhere like in an office.
That was Beyond Two Souls.
So wasn't that?
That was the game. That was the tech demo for the game that they originally were planning. But
Is
they had
that what we're talking about?
let me finish.
Okay.
All right. So the tech demo of the Android that got disassembled, that one that had like the
Yes.
feels in it,
Yes.
that is now becoming a game.
So is that what we're talking about?
Yes.
That's what I was asking. And like,
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, well,
Okay.
it's called Detroit, and it's all about her story and stuff. It's
cool.
by the same people that did Beyond Two Souls and Heavy
It's
Rain.
called Detroit?
Detroit.
Detroit, yeah.
Like the city Detroit?
I'm
Yes.
guessing it takes
Oh.
place in
Then
Detroit.
we all know what's going to happen to that.
It's based on Arizona. I don't know.
No. But
Great, man.
yeah, but it's by the same people that did Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain. So I'm guessing it's more of a interactive storybook kind of game, like
Okay.
usual.
Okay.
Sounds
So,
sexy.
People have mixed feelings about their type of games. Like it's good in some places, and then it kind of goes off the rails a little bit.
Okay.
Let's say that.
I just thought of something.
What? Okay. Well, okay.
Yeah. So wise.
Yeah.
I know.
What big eyes you have.
The better to look at you.
Mm.
No, the better to check you out.
Okay. I could just think of the Mr. Fuss rewriting a book
In the
version.
bed. With the covers on.
Okay.
Necro should have dressed as Little Red Riding Hood.
We could do a book.
Cling, cling, cling. I have this.
Skipping through the forest.
Yeah.
What have you guys been up to?
Well, Halo came out.
Yeah, Halo came out.
So I've been playing multiplayer since I couldn't play campaign.
Yeah.
But that will come later on today.
Yay.
So looking forward to that. And Destiny.
Of course. Figures.
Destiny. With the Halloween update.
Yeah, that came out.
Yeah.
That's
Tuesday.
it's kind of interesting, like how they did.
Nobody was expecting it.
No.
It's just like, boom, it's there.
I didn't even hear about it online.
And it wasn't in the data mining either. That's why no one
I'm glad they're doing that where you can't data mine stuff.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's
restrict
pretty
it.
cool.
like you can like get candy and masks and of like different characters and stuff.
You
and,
basically landed on the tower.
Yeah.
It's all decorated with purple candles and particle effects and screams and music. And
yeah, I did a video on it. It's gonna come out soonish.
You could check out the video whenever it comes out, like in a month or two. And every vendor has a different mask on. So like the Cryptarch has the Engram mask. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, not everyone has a mask, but some people are lame.
No, pretty much everyone.
No, not
the vendors.
Not the ship girl or the.
Yeah, that whole area they're not wearing masks. It's just,
Yeah.
Does Eris have a mask?
No. And
But
no,
Kate
'cause
Six has
she's
her-
like
He hands out raisins.
here, box of raisins.
also the
Well,
gunsmith
why?
doesn't also.
yes.
No, he
He
is
has
wearing one.
a Cryptarch mask.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Pretty
And then-
funny.
Okay.
And then Kate Six has the Eris Morn mask.
Yeah.
Only
Best
he
mask.
would wear that.
Best
I know,
mask
only he
ever,
would wear
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Can you get that as a drop, like
Yeah.
for yourself?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
get all of
you
them.
All of them, right?
Yeah.
That's
I'm
pretty
working
cool.
on trying to get a few of them just so we have like so we could do like machinima and stuff later on if we want to.
Yeah. I guess like tell me which ones you get as legendary to keep, so I could do the other ones.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we should all do
I'll
that.
do them, so we could have at least. A
There's
copy.
one that I definitely want, and I think you want it too. It's
Which
the
one?
the skull flaming one.
The blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that one. I want that one.
Yeah, it
It's,
looks
well,
nice,
it's like a rare drop among the rare drop of the mask.
it's
So
an exotic mask.
An exotic paper mask.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm like kind of doing the grinding, and then later on, if it comes down to where I'm still missing that one, I might get a few of those packs that you
Mhm.
buy.
Right.
You can buy packs.
Silver.
Well,
With
I'm gonna do
silver.
it's going to like November 9th, so I'm gonna grind a little bit more before
Right.
until we
have
get.
a week. November 9th is, I think, Monday. Next Monday. Not this Monday, but next Monday.
Okay, the following Monday.
That's sometime.
Yeah,
Mhm. So yeah, there's that.
yeah. There's that.
See what else have I been up to? Work. Like
Yeah.
always.
Of course.
Well, we also went to a show.
We did went to a show.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, how'd it go?
Nah, I don't want to talk about it.
No, okay. In our news,
Just kidding. Okay, we went to RTES, Rooster Teeth.
entertainment system.
No. Yes.
Yes.
Entertainment system. I'm like, no. Yes.
Yeah,
Um,
it's their new
how'd you
show.
get in?
It so basically, when they first announced the show, it's in LA, so you can anyone in the area that's over 21 can go in and apply to be an audience. And after this is like the sixth
Live audience.
yeah, live
I should
audience.
say.
So, this is like the sixth episode or something. So I guess they go through like the whole list that they get. So it's not just like you have to reapply or something. So
Do
eventually
you
they
have to reapply?
I think if we want to go again, we have to.
Oh, okay.
Or I have to say, hey, add us to the recurring list or something.
Hmm.
But yeah, you just basically are the studio audience and claps and says
Yeah,
yay.
it was
Le-
alright.
Yeah, it was pretty funny in certain parts, but other parts I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, they were okay. It wasn't bad.
Can we spoil it a little bit? I don't think we can. Huh?
Well, it was live streamed when we were there.
It was live stream.
So
I like the part with the Stormtrooper and the black and the
no,
calling out and the
yeah.
eat penis.
I thought you would like the Milo Dronies.
Oh yeah, that was funny too. Yeah.
I thought the first one was better. Like I saw the first one. I was trying to show it to you that one night, and I couldn't find it, so that was what I was trying to show you.
Okay.
Um,
You showed me something else. Oh, you showed me the.
$1 million butt.
That's you.
Yeah. That's what you showed me.
Yeah.
Yes. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, maybe we'll do
That's
it.
not for RTES.
Right? No,
They
but
play it
they
on
did.
there, but it's not them.
Yeah, I think they only showed like the first. Usually they do like 3 questions. Like each one of them comes up with a different question for that
Okay.
table. So they only did 1, which was kind of
Okay.
weird, kind of question. But yeah, it was alright. I think the main problem is it's so new that they're still working out the kinks of the show to get the flow and such.
Mhm, yeah.
So it was a little bit stiff in places, but
So it was like a sketch show.
yeah. I'm trying to think of what like another show what it would be like. Can you think of another one like an example?
Cricket.
Okay.
SNL.
I guess it could be like SNL.
Mm,
It's
I
basically
guess, yeah.
they like interview guests, and then every so often they take a break go to a video, and then like people change like on the set and such. Like
Yeah.
people go in.
That
and
sounds
come
like
out.
Saturday Night Live. kind
and
of.
then then they come back, and
Yeah,
then
yeah, I guess that's the best example I can.
I guess it is. So it's somewhere like that, but Rooster Teeth.
Mhm.
Kind of thing. I was kind of expecting to see like a Rooster Teeth member pop up every so
Yeah.
often, but
We're not that lucky.
though
Plus, we're in
you
LA.
did get a special souvenir
Oh,
with that one guy.
I got
The host.
from the host. We were standing in line. It was like 110 degrees in that one hallway to get to the room.
But still not worse than here.
No, still no. This is like 111 degrees.
Love
Let's prepare
11D.
you for that.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, hot! This is nothing." So yeah, we were standing in line, and the host walked by. He's like, "Oh, what's up?" He tapped me on the shoulder.
Pat me on the
I
shoulder.
still have not showered.
I think that girl will complain about that.
Sick man.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I felt special.
Yeah. But yeah, he later on in the show, he did also like give you like a fist bump too. So he really liked you.
So you really had not showered then?
He likes the fluff.
He likes the fluffs.
Yeah.
You trim your.
Maybe if we go again, he'll recognize me. I'm like, "Oh, I know
Yeah.
you." I know there was one guy that like, "Oh, you've been here before."
Yeah. I was expecting when you got in the car to have your more not to be in your human character and your furry character or your normal self, I guess.
When?
When we went to the show, like
Oh, okay.
be all decked out as a furry and be
Oh.
weird
Hmm.
kind of thing. Because,
I took my 3DS.
yeah, I didn't. I should have brought it.
While we were in line, I was playing with two other guys.
Yeah.
Mario Kart.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
The guy that owned the game sucked,
Yeah.
which is
Uh-huh.
surprising.
Was dominated.
I guess, kind of.
So I was Starbucks Necro.
Oh, Starbucks is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. Just, it's now going into the holiday season, so I'm guessing it's getting more and more chaotic.
Yeah, it's getting a little crazy,
Yeah.
with
Is this the
Black-
first holiday you've had
No.
with this job?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so okay.
No.
It's like your second or third, right?
Yeah, at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
How long have you been working at Starbucks?
year and 4 or 5 months.
Nice.
Yeah, almost 2 years.
Cool.
So
Wait. You said a year and 4 and 5 months, almost 2 years. No.
yeah,
It's a year and a half.
Year and a half going on 2.
I guess.
something
But-
like that.
Yeah, like everything's going good at the job, but I went. It was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's doing
What's doing what?
No,
Nah,
no,
don't
no,
worry
no,
about it.
Oh, okay.
it's good. We're good. We're good.
So I went to the podiatrist because I had an ingrown toenail,
Yay.
and so I
Fun!
yeah. So I used to go to this guy in Tustin area because but now since I live in Huntington, I went to Newport. It's closer, but the guy there just had the biggest ego
Mm-hmm.
ever. And usually,
When you say ego, what do you mean?
just that he thinks that he's top shit and he's nothing smells.
Okay.
But pretty much everyone in Newport's kind of like that, like people who have a lot of money. But so he was telling me, he was trying to show off, and he was saying, yeah, like I know that like important people have come into my office before, and, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, celebrities have visited him. to
Well,
get
like
his
he was
toe-
talking about okay, so he talked about this one guy, like it was like a Mighty Ducks, or sorry, not Mighty Ducks. That's not even like the Ducks player.
Okay. Hockey
Where's
player.
Mighty Ducks from?
That was
Hold
their
on,
old
why?
name.
Yeah, that was the movie.
I don't know why I said that. I don't know
okay,
why I
okay.
said
Well, yeah, there was the
Okay.
movie, and then there was also the
But
animated
I'm
TV
thinking
show.
of the movie, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like anyway, so he had that, and then he talked about this other guy
Okay.
who actually like my family knows very well. And this guy, he like originally opened up, like I'm not gonna say his name, just to,
Obviously.
but
John
he
Smith.
had owned. Sorry, he opened up a coffee shop in
Okay.
Tustin,
Okay.
and his father actually owned like the business, but he took over. And my mom actually used to work for him
Okay.
as a barista, and so I told the guy, I said, "Oh yeah, like we know him very well," and the guy's like he didn't believe me, but he was like, "Oh yeah, we know him." He's like, "That is quite impossible. You see,
Okay.
you are of Huntington, and I am of Newport.
Wow.
Like that's how he act. He didn't
Okay.
say that, but that was this
It was
tone.
written all
Like that's
over
how
his
he
face.
acted. And it was
Okay.
just-
All right.
but just the
Wow.
biggest dick.
Yeah.
I hate those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ran into one recently, but I kind of just like,
Yeah,
I have
but-
more important problems right now. so.
This guy acted like he was God's gift to podiatry.
Okay. Okay. In our news, YouTube Red came out, or actually, yeah, it did come out. No,
No, not yet.
no, it did.
You did?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It came out
It's live.
last.
I don't know.
It came out Wednesday, I think. Pretty sure. Well,
Let's just say YouTube Red.
yeah, YouTube Red.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it's like you pay YouTube and you get some extra
It's their
features.
subscription service.
Yeah, something like that. Like the biggest one that I took notice of is you can now get rid of commercials on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
which is good because I watch a lot of YouTube.
Right. So I'm assuming you're gonna get it.
Most likely because because I watch so much YouTube,
Yeah.
I actually watch it more than TV itself.
Yeah.
And Netflix.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so that's one thing, and then the other ones are like you get exclusive shows like under the list, like PewDiePie has like a horror show that he's making. Rooster Teeth has like their movie Laser Team that's going to there.
So I'm guessing that the creators of that exclusive content are gonna get more money from it, right?
Most likely, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
We should make something.
I
Kind
guess.
of going like a Netflix kind of thing, like where they kind of want to produce movies too, maybe.
Yeah, well, I think entirely like Hollywood's going to eventually go to like pure internet. I think
They used to have free movies. YouTube.
YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
like
full movies. I
That you
remember
can-
the Amityville horror movie or whatever. It's
are you talking
called.
about like that YouTube made like produced or YouTube hosted?
No.
Like you could buy like a movie from YouTube. Because that is a thing. You could buy TV shows and movies on YouTube, like iTunes.
Yeah, I did that once.
I'm not sure.
I did it once too. I'm like, I'd rather have it for my iTunes or something so I can have it
Right,
offline. But that's the other thing is you can now have download YouTube videos offline,
Offline, yes.
which is nice.
That's. Yeah. I mean, like me, I have limited data,
Yeah.
so when I'm at home, I could download, let's say, a raid playthrough.
Rooster Teeth's playthrough. Or our
I
playthrough.
didn't want to say the name, but yeah,
Or
Rooster Teeth's playthrough.
Or our playthrough. You can watch our own stuff. Podcade.com.
I could download the raid playthrough.
Okay.
Offline to my phone, and since I don't want to waste my data like at work because I have no Wi-Fi there,
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
do that.
Yeah.
Not worth it, though.
I was thinking more
How
like
much is it? Price. Let's talk pricing.
$10 $10 or $15 per month. It's like
Too much.
no. Well, that's
For me.
that's
for me,
Netflix.
For me.
Okay, but that
I
you
rarely watch YouTube. Well, not rarely, but not as much to...
justify it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it is kind of the same price as Netflix. I think it's around that price range.
Yeah. And I actually want to cancel Netflix
Yeah.
until I actually need to use it.
Mm.
But I am reluctant to because
As soon as you
they
cancel it.
increase their prices.
Right.
I'm locked at the previous price, which is like $1 or $2 cheaper.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
I'll
pretty
just
good.
keep it. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also in that.
But
Same.
I cancel like Crunchyroll, Hulu.
Yeah. Well, I found out Hulu actually now adds. You can pay like $5 more and you get ads free.
Yes, thank you.
I know that was like my main.
I was like, yeah, you were playing Hulu, but you were still getting ads. Like
Oh, I didn't like that at all. When I
that
had
was
Hulu.
pretty annoying.
I did that for the free trial, and then like I realized that I'm like immediately just turned it off and never used it again because of that. That was like the main thing I
Yeah.
went for is that, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
this is
So
bad.
annoying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's gone. Well, you have to pay $5 more, or $7 more, or something.
Yeah.
Which, and yeah, that's worth it if you watch a lot of ads.
You watch a lot, yeah. Like you're gonna watch a lot of YouTube, so it's worth it.
I have
to-
like over 100 channels that I follow, so
Yeah.
like
I'm
10.
pretty sure I watch. It's worth it for me. But like, but the main thing is that was big concern was one the exclusive content was were like private channels gonna like say was just say Podcade was gonna create like a bunch of shows and it was gonna be behind this paywall kind of thing. Was that gonna be like all of YouTube kind of thing? And the other one was all the ad revenue for the channels that make the content and stuff. Well, what happens to them? What cut do they get if you do have ad the YouTube Red kind of thing? Because if there's no ads, they don't
I
get.
see what you mean.
Yeah, but did they come out and said that they're gonna get more than half of the cut? Because basically what happens before, let's just say, the ad would play was, and then YouTube would get, or the person whoever produced the ad would get a cut, and then YouTube would get a cut, and then whoever made the video that the ad went on got the last cut. So
the cut of the cut of the cut of the cut.
so you would get like
1,000th of the cut.
yeah, you wouldn't get that.
Penny.
Yeah, you wouldn't get that much, but because it's just YouTube and the creator, it's now you're going to get at the very least 51%, because they said more than half, but they're not.
Okay.
They haven't said yet what it is, because basically right now you can do a month free. So starting now, which was once you could do a month free.
Cool.
The only thing is, if you do the month free and don't do the paid version, all the views that you've racked up during that month, the creator doesn't get any money from that.
Oh.
So
trials don't count.
They only get paid if at the end of the month you subscribed. At least this is, I think, just for the first month. Well, actually, yeah, it would just make sense for the first month, because
Everyone's getting it for free.
yeah, everyone's gonna get it for free. So YouTube would actually lose money, but yeah. So I see mixed. At first, it was mixed opinions about it. Negative, some were negative, some were good. But now it's, I think, kind of even out. I think the way that YouTube has gone before, I think it's gonna be okay. I think most people are gonna get it for the ad, to get rid of ads. I think for the exclusive content, I don't know how that's gonna.
I mean, as long as ads don't get like crazy long, like 5-minute ads, I'm okay with it.
I think it's gonna be the same. Hopefully,
Maybe you won't be able to skip them anymore.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I know.
I think that's gonna be it.
I know most people are gonna or most people used to just do like ad blockers and stuff, and just whitelist the channels that they liked to help support those.
Okay.
But that's that. What do you guys think?
Well, technically, an ad isn't a pop-up.
You could do ad blocker. You're thinking pop-up blocker. There's two different.
I'm just gonna say okay.
Yeah, there's two different.
Because
things.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, what do you think?
I feel like the ads are gonna stay the same, but right now most of the time it's real frustrating as far as look for the skip button, but then other ones there's actually no skip button.
Yeah.
I mean, I might not actually get it, but so I don't watch too much YouTube, but I don't know. I'll be on the fence with it. See how it goes.
Try the trial.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Nico?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on the ropes.
Okay.
No, they also gonna have background playback.
Oh, that was the other thing. Is you with this you get access to the Google Music, which is basically you can stream all the music and stuff that you want for free.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, you can. So
that might be worth it.
That's
Then.
good.
If it's for music, yeah.
So
it's kind of like Spotify, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of like that. So you get that, and plus if you subscribe to their music thing before, you get Red YouTube for free, because basically you already paid it,
right?
In a sense. Okay. So
yeah, we'll see about it.
Looks interesting. So did you guys hear that the big news about meat recently?
About what?
About meat.
About meat. The fact that it's delicious.
That it causes cancer.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
You've heard of it or no? Yes.
No, but everything
red meats are bad for you.
Everything causes cancer.
No, not everything causes
cancer. Burnt marshmallows cause cancer. Like what else causes
Drinking
cancer?
Too much water.
Drinking from the hose causes cancer.
But
what was the article?
They basically did confirm that it does cause cancer. Like it's now classified to be up there with inhaling asbestos and smoking.
Did they test it on cows that were fed poor diets or cows that were grass fed or?
It's not the meat itself. It's that
the humans. We are too weak.
Yeah, we keep deep frying it and like cooking it in the worst way. Like the most harmful way it is to us is heating up to high degrees of temperature, which is pretty much every meat that we consume.
We should eat it raw then.
I think that opens up other doors
our ancestors did.
Relax it raw. Relax it.
But I mean,
that's fine.
It's mainly like I looked into it more. It's basically if you eat a lot of meat on a daily basis, you do have a higher chance. But if you have a balance,
does chicken count?
It also counts.
Yeah.
So anything
meat.
So you have cancer and constipation if you keep eating a lot of meat.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it was like
worth it.
18 grams or something per day.
Oh my god, no!
What was that?
No! It's gonna start.
It's gonna come back.
Revenge of the Hiccups.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Some water.
So basically, it's like if you I think it's like 2 slices of ham per day, whatever the equivalent of that. You have like a 18% chance of getting cancer later on in life.
Okay.
So something like that. I mean, I could look it up.
I feel like it'd be different if you're eating high quality meat.
Yeah.
Like, I've researched this a lot. Like,
You have?
if you're eating meat that was like from cows and feedlots or chickens and feedlots versus ones that are like out on the grass eating naturally.
Yeah.
It's like worlds different. Like how it's gonna affect your body.
Yeah.
And how it tastes.
So I feel like just saying like meat as a whole is bad to eat is like.
Well, they're not saying they put this out. They put out the news story like bacon causes cancer. Like they kind of worded it wrong. Well, that's that's what a lot of our
bacon's bad anyways
because it's made in grease,
but it's delicious.
But it is delicious.
Yeah, I mean it's.
Or like they say, what is it? Natural and organic.
Basically, they worded.
What is the difference? Seriously?
Yeah, basically they worded it wrong. It's basically this kind of just proves the point we already know is eat a balanced diet. You know, greens, veggies with meat and such. So yeah, I got the official article here. It's for every 50 grams portions that you eat per daily, you get an 18% chance of cataract cancer.
Cataract cancer?
Right, cholesterol cancer.
Oh, cholesterol cancer.
Or whatever.
So cataracts are up here.
Yeah, that's something else.
In your eye. Close to your eye.
But I was reading what the cancer it causes is like the number one cancer that people get. So there is evidence that this is true, kind of thing.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to argue with that, but yeah. No, I totally agree with that.
I'm just wondering about like the prices or the stock of meat like in the stock market, because did you guys ever hear like why broccoli is like evil for kids or something? Like why kids don't eat like broccoli or something?
Because it's green and it tastes nasty unless it's steamed.
Get better as they're older, like right when they're.
No, it was because like I forget what it was, but or which president it was, but it was like a president like this. I want to say 70s or 80s, basically said, "Oh no, I don't like broccoli" on like a newscast or something at dinner, and basically all the kids were like, they saw that and they're like, "Well, if the president has to eat broccoli, I'm not gonna eat broccoli."
I know which one you're talking about. It wasn't Gerald Ford. It was like somebody else.
I don't know the name. I just know it was just like I heard in my culinary class that it was like the president said, "I don't like broccoli," and then all the kids were like, "I don't want to eat broccoli," and then that's how it started.
President's not eating it.
Yeah, but that day. The stock price for broccoli just like plummeted, like kind of like that. So I never did check, but I wanted to see like what happened to like the meat stock. Just go.
Meat prices.
That's if you get
down.
a vegan in office.
Good.
I don't eat meat.
Right?
No, you're thinking of something else. That's like prices of the item. The stock of like companies that make the meat goes up and down depending on news and such like this.
But then the meat is going to go down, the price.
No.
Because there's going to be less
meat sold.
What's less demand?
Well, yeah, like there's probably was a good amount of meat sales on sale today because not many people are buying it. But
do you think people are actually going to care? Do you think they're going to stop eating meat?
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
because
who eats a salad here? Who eats a salad in this country?
Yeah,
nobody, like barely.
No,
I eat salads, but most of the people.
And then when they eat salads, like croutons, cheese, ranch,
they completely
chicken.
Yeah, like the salad from McDonald's has more calories than the Big Mac.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why health food at fast food doesn't really count.
It'll still help your colon though.
Shoot right through there.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like a complete like 100% turn off, but I think people will think twice going forward because a lot of people are more afraid of cancer than.
Yeah, they are now.
So. Yeah.
They'll change it.
Yeah.
I feel like people they don't portion their meat well. Like they'll have a huge chicken breast, but
or cook it well either.
Like, and they'll have like a thumb-sized carrot like on there, but they'll have the rest of them.
Yeah. Anyways, I think we should move on.
Yeah, move on. Something good. What?
Something that returned to Steam. You want to talk about it?
Oh yeah, that. Yes. So you have
Batman's back.
Batman is back.
Which one?
Arkham City.
Okay. Oh no, wait. That was the second one. Arkham
Or
Knight.
Arkham Knight. Sorry. Yeah.
Arkham Knight is on Steam.
The one that went that was so broken that they took it
They
off.
took it off.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
very badly broken.
It's back on Steam. It's still broken.
Yay!
Yay!
They didn't fix it.
No.
Well,
There's still reports
No,
that it's really broken.
it's still very broken. It still relatively runs, but
You require 12 gigabytes of RAM now.
yeah, this requires 12 gigs of RAM.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. RAM is actually the cheapest thing you can buy for your computer, so it's not that
That's
much.
still a lot, though.
Not that
Most
much.
people have like 8 gigabytes.
Yeah, like on the average for Steam is like 8
Yeah,
gigabytes
yeah,
is
yeah.
like the average.
Well,
but-
what was the system requirements before they pulled it from Steam?
Usually, like this is like for most games, it's like 4 to like 8.
I mean, for Batman.
I don't know offhand.
You don't know?
I'm just going with like the average that
Yeah.
or usual that games require. But that's like the minimum
Yeah.
to run it. But I didn't know about this at the time. But apparently there was a bug that was so bad that it would delete the game itself. So it would delete the
Wasn't
game.
that from the Origins or the?
No.
No,
Thinking about something else.
no, yeah, it was Arkham Knight.
There was one with the Joker where, or no, is that the? Okay, never mind.
well, yeah,
Was it not Mortal Kombat?
No, it wasn't in Origins that there was. If you
Oh,
got
that
to a
was
certain
bad.
boss level of the game, there was like a 50-50 shot that your saved data would get corrupted.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, that was something else. This would completely just like uninstall your game entirely.
Ugh.
But there was actually now I'm thinking about it, there was a more combat game that did also do that for
Yeah, the most recent one.
whatever
Yeah,
that is.
It wouldn't
yeah.
save and it would uninstall everything. And
Yeah.
It would eat
Yeah.
itself.
When was
Something
it
like that.
released on Steam originally?
June?
Like 2-3 months ago?
No, I want to say June.
June, July, August, September. 3 months ago. 3-4 months ago.
Yeah, something like that. It was quite a bit ago. They had time to work on it.
Mhm.
But that just kind of says like how broken was it in the first place?
Yeah, I mean, they couldn't completely fix it anymore.
No.
Pretty much, they're like, oh, we're just going to put it up. We're not going to fix it anymore. We couldn't fix it.
No, they're going to continue work on it.
Really?
Yeah, they are. That's what. Well,
Are
that's
they-
what.
are
That's what
gonna
they
make
said.
Any profit at this point?
No,
No.
Is the same game
No,
on
because-
consoles?
it is. But here's the thing: eventually, the Xbox One is going to have Windows 10 or Windows support, and that's what is having the most issues. Is the PC version of that? So we shall see if Xbox One versions also break. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like once it gets on.
The OS of the console is going to be the same as the PC. So if it's having trouble with the PC now, and then the Xbox changes it over, eventually it might break on that
Okay.
one too.
Yeah.
But that kind of also says about the other games too. What happens to them because they were made for the old system OS.
I don't think they're going to break.
We shall see.
I don't think so.
I
And
think
if
they'll
they ever
be-
do break. I mean,
I think there'll be like a hiccup or two, but I don't think
yeah,
it'll be
yeah,
like,
no,
not as bad as
no,
this.
No.
But yeah. What you were telling me something before, and I said
About-
I don't know.
Let me check the notes.
We were talking about something. Destiny.
I don't know. Let's just talk about Back to the Future Day.
Okay, yeah, there was Back to the Future Day. Yay, that happened.
That
The-
happened.
Was you? I don't think
Loot
you.
Crate was
Yeah,
Back to the
Loot-
Future themed.
Yeah.
We got the hoverboard. There's a
Yeah.
video on that. You guys.
So basically, Back
yeah.
to the Future Day is the day that Marty and Doc Brown traveled to the future. Yes. I'm big.
It's weird seeing that. Like,
Yeah.
Well, you can always tell your grandkids like,
No,
I
yeah,
lived
yeah.
through that.
Yeah, you lived through that.
I waited every day for that.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it didn't turn out the way it should have.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. I mean, they kind of said like ever since they made the movie that the future they have in the movie is a comical version.
Yeah.
They weren't going for realistic because they
But
couldn't
people
afford
were
it.
expecting it.
People were joking, saying, "Where's our hoverboards and lacing boots and stuff?"
What? No, the self-lacing Nike shoes do
Yeah.
exist.
Sort of.
No, they do
Yeah, they
exist.
created
They're
it.
powered.
You have to
Powered
activate
laces.
them. You have to activate them manually, though. They're not automatic like in the movie.
Still
But they're
powered.
still powered laces.
Mm.
But they're selling for like thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one
like,
thing
I
was
guess
accurate
before.
then.
Well, no, the shoes themselves were offered for thousands of dollars. I think the powered ones that actually work, I think, are a lot more.
Thousands of thousands.
Okay, thousands of thousands.
Yeah. Which equals millions. I
Yeah.
don't think so. No.
No.
But yeah.
Yeah. I did also watch a few like gameplay videos of like Guitar Hero Live and like how that works and stuff. I could tell that you wouldn't like it.
On the phone?
Their song selection is
It's all
different. It's way different.
It's way different and it's locked. You have to play for the campaign, which is kind of me. I kind of like the where you choose like just go in straight and play anything. But I mean, the whole live crowd thing is interesting. But if you wanted to just like play out of the campaign, it would kind of be weird to go from like I saw a video where they were in like a traditional rock stadium, and then the next stadium was a country barn thing. So it was kind of like if you had those two songs back to back, it would kind of be like a weird transition.
Well, it goes with the song though, the theme.
Yeah,
that's good.
At the same time, I'm kind of thinking about like DLC songs and stuff. Like
the thing is that you're playing more like a music video.
Yeah,
it's like they get the music video from like MTV or something, and they just put it on the game, and then you play it. And
don't get me wrong, it's different. I'm all for different things. It's just it doesn't. I kind of look at it and I'm like that doesn't quite make sense to me.
No,
kind of thing. I don't know.
I just.
Yeah. How do you feel about the new black controls? Like it's only 3 buttons.
I really want to try it.
Yeah.
Because they say that it feels this obviously it won't feel more realistic, but like the chords you hit them a little, I guess realistically. Because it's not 5 buttons. It's like 3 with 2 rows and yeah.
I hear some people do like it. Like
yes, some people do like it. I don't know if I'll like it. I would need to try it. Yeah. But I'm not gonna buy it just to try it.
Yeah. Go to GameStop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the GameStop don't have demos anymore. They suck.
They have like the same 5 demos from like the first Xbox.
Yeah, and turned off.
Yeah.
They never have them on anymore.
Missing analog sticks.
Speaking of analog sticks, there's the Pro Controller.
Yes.
Came out. I hear people do like it, but
I do hear people like it.
But I still can't justify the $150.
Nope. If you get it for free, yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Someone on Reddit, Destiny, said he set his controller down and the back buttons deleted his level 310 character.
Oh!
How did that happen?
The buttons, like, he mapped the buttons on the bottom, and the way he set the controller down kind of held delete
because
down.
You could have 4 pedals.
What? Deleted his whole character.
Necro, do you know what the controller we're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can have back pedals for it, and you can program it. Yeah. So I guess what he did is program like the X button or something, and then he set it down.
That's his fault, though.
Yeah.
That was his fault.
Jeez.
I think there is actually like a lock feature that locks it, so you can't push it or something. Like I know you can have like more than one mode, like that, like different layout.
You need some Xanax
on the
he's
pedals?
Like depressed.
Well, on the controller stuff, I know there's like a switch where you have like 2 different profiles, like
Oh, you mean the hair trigger?
No, for everything.
For the buttons as well?
Yeah. Jeez. It will. You can switch profiles, so that way.
Switch profiles, yeah.
Yeah.
But not where it doesn't. You said it locks it.
Well, if there's a switch to change profiles, I'm wondering if there's like a lock that locks the pedals on the back, so you can set it down.
That must have been so tragic for him.
Oh, his story was very tragically written.
Oh my gosh.
Tear.
Was he there when it was deleted, or did he come back and
he came back into the room and he just had his Titan and Warlock. He's like, oh my god, my hunter's gone.
Tear.
I don't know if that was able to be resolved or anything, but
jeez.
I mean, if you call Bungie and ask very nicely, maybe they have it saved in their servers somewhere.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Wow. To follow up on that story.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
It's very tragic.
Yeah. Speaking of Destiny, there was like one story where there was a question on Jeopardy that asked like a Destiny question.
Really?
It asked
what was
like
the question?
It was like it was the description of like the game, and then like they answered it right.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird. I think it was like a gaming category or something.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't just that, but Destiny was one of the questions.
Nice.
So it's kind of, they have a video that I'll show you later.
Okay.
But yeah. So going back to Back to the Future, they did add a few Back to the Future references in games. Like the most one that I think you guys will know is like in Rocket League, you can have a car that is the DeLorean.
Nice.
And
That's awesome.
You can take off and it will fly like hover mode and go around.
Nice.
If you go like if you boost, this like the time effects and stuff. So it's cool
with like the flame thing in the back.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
nice. Yeah, it has the sound effects too and such. it's interesting. There was like something else I just can't remember what it was, but I think we're running out of time right now. So
Yeah.
We gotta go
Is there
play
anything
Halo.
else we need to talk about? Oh yes, Halo.
Halo.
We already talked about that, but we gotta play that.
Halo, yes.
Yeah. All right, so I am Surfer Dude.
I'm Necrothine.
It's fluffs.
Mumpo.
Oh, I just remember what we didn't talk about. Halloween.
Oh.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah. You guys doing anything? Oh, I know what I'm doing, and maybe Floss, but that's about it.
We might do a live stream.
We most likely will do a live stream where we
Most likely will do a live stream.
Well, we're gonna do some horror games like Left 4 Dead, Contagion, Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Play that
I
game
want to
too.
play that game.
Gesundheit.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys doing anything for Halloween, or are you just mostly?
I'm going out to this party in
No.
LA.
Yes.
Party. What's that?
Yeah, we don't.
Is there
We
something
live in
in
a
the
basement.
outside world?
We live in a basement.
Yes.
It'll be a party.
Social
crasher.
life? What's this?
Party
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't have a costume yet. I might have to.
Then you may not go.
I might have to do a throwback costume or.
You can borrow my hat. You can borrow Necro's sword, and you can borrow
I do have a
Surfer's
helmet at
glasses
home.
thing.
I do have a
My
helmet at home.
sword.
Yeah. And my ox.
I do have that helmet at home too, the Spartan
There you
helmet.
go.
Yeah, it's all black too, and
Borrow my
it's nice.
dagger.
My idea for the costume was if you guys watched last season of Game of Thrones, the Shane girl that just walks down.
Oh,
the shame,
okay. I don't know what you're
shame.
talking about. Yeah.
I don't think anyone here watches Game of Thrones, but
Damn
anyway,
it.
No,
not yet.
I need
Anyways.
to watch it. I need to watch it. But
Yeah.
Mr. Fluffs.
Yeah,
Necrothine.
Mumps.
Mom, though. Surfer Dude.
Yeah, I like mums. I like mums.
Okay,
Mumps.
mom's the word. So this has been our episode of Podcade Podcast here on Podcade.com. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see the next episode, and we shall see you next time.
See you guys.
Bye.